Ben Hadden has officially left Good Good, and I have asked him and Good Good why, and I'm going to be sharing that information with you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you appreciate these breaking news updates. We got a big one for you today, obviously one that's been speculated on for a long time, but I have official confirmation from both Ben and within Good Good. I have talked to both Ben and Good Good, and I have statements to share with you guys about this departure. So we're gonna jump right into it. Apologize for the situation here. We're still at the Airbnb. We're kind of getting ready to go. Today is our last day in Arizona, which has been an amazing trip, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So anyway, getting hit with some breaking news to finish. So we're gonna get right into it. So in case you don't know, quick little bit of background. Over a year ago, just about a year ago, Ben Hadden signed with Good Good Apparel. You started seeing him wearing Good Good Apparel, and you started seeing him showing up in videos. Now, this was kind of the first of this like Good athlete signing situation. This was before I was signed as a Good athlete. This was before Brad Dalkey was signed as a Good athlete. AJ was signed as a Good athlete. Like all these characters, I'm actually not certain if AJ, I think AJ is a Good athlete, but anyway, these characters were not part of it yet. Ben was one of the first ones that I'm aware of that kind of was into this position. And I think once Grant and Michael left Good and you went from having this core six to now their model, which is a bit more like they bring people in, bring people out. They have people who are athletes that jump into videos. There was obviously maybe a bit of misunderstanding in the community exactly how all this was working. So I think some people assume that maybe Ben was like officially joining Good. Ben did move down to Dallas, and definitely I think people had kind of mixed opinions on how this situation was really playing out. But at the end of the day, he was signed to an apparel deal with Good. He was a Good athlete on an apparel deal, very similar, I'm assuming, to kind of my deal. So the only difference was that because he is obviously a professional golfer, he was involved in a lot of Good videos at the beginning. However, over recent months, you will have noticed, like all of us, that Ben has not been appearing in as many Good videos. There's definitely questions, there's definitely comments from you guys. I addressed it once and I kind of was just like, well, I think probably schedules aren't lining up, Ben's filming his own content, whatever. That video was kind of just speculation. That video at the time didn't have enough grounding for me to really reach out to either party because there was really nothing leading me to believe that there was any separation. That was until really about 2 days ago when we had been noticing Ben wearing slightly less Good apparel on some of his videos. I had been getting a lot of DMs and comments from you guys about that fact, but about 2 days ago, Ben officially removed Good from his Instagram bio. So he had Good athlete in his Instagram bio, just like I do, and he removed that. So that is when the warning bells went off. Again, I probably got like 75 DMs in one day from you guys about that. And so that's when I kind of went in and I was like, all right, there's stuff for me to figure out. So like I said, I reached out to both parties. I reached out to Good through Kendrick, and I reached out to Ben Hadden, and I have basically statements and responses from both of them about this, and I'm just gonna read them to you. Okay, so I reached out to Ben and I basically asked, number one, are you still with Good? And number two, what do you have to share publicly about that? So essentially, he confirmed that Good and him have parted ways. He said that he had other opportunities that he wanted to pursue and that he wasn't being utilized in as many videos as he would have liked, and he didn't feel that it made sense to stay when weighted against the other opportunities, but he was very grateful for his time there. Okay, so Ben Hadden, again, told me that they have officially parted ways, that there was other opportunities. I think, you know, in his words, like he said to me, a lot of the purpose of him, or a lot of the benefit he saw of being with Good was to be in the videos, and because he wasn't being utilized in as many videos, it didn't make sense when weighed against the opinion or the opportunities he had elsewhere. Okay, so I reached out to Kendrick and I asked for an official response. Obviously shared the statement, and I asked what he and they had to say, and this is the response I got from Good and Kendrick. We had a year-long apparel deal only with Ben that was not renewed this year. We did have Ben in videos early on in the contract to see how he would work with our team. Obviously, people haven't seen Ben in videos over the last 6 to 8 months, and that's because he wasn't a great fit for our team. We wish him the best of luck going forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so listen, those are the official statements. I want to try to keep this above board with the official statements. That's what they told me, that's what I am sharing with you guys, and that is the official of why Ben Hadden is no longer with Good and Good apparel. I think there's a couple interesting things to clarify there, and that these messages they clarify is that, you know, Ben Hadden was signed only to an apparel deal. So he wasn't like signed to be cast and charactered in Good. From my take on this, it's not that he was signed to be in videos and in parts of videos. It's just kind of a bonus. Like Cameron McCormick, Jordan Spieth's coach, has been in videos, right? Like there have been lots of good athletes. I think they have a couple collegiate guys, and Andrew Kozan, I believe, who's a Corn Ferry guy. He's been in some videos, but those are good athletes. They're just on an apparel deal, and if it happens to make sense for them to be in videos, they'll be in videos. But if they're not, they're not, and it's not part of their contract. So I think that clarification is important, that Ben wasn't, like, I guess, guaranteed to be in videos at all. He was signed to an apparel contract. Ben saw that this situation was really most valuable to him when he was being utilized in videos. I would assume, this is just me assuming, but I would assume that's because obviously the exposure he gets from being in videos is worth a ton. Being a YouTuber, an upcoming golfer, there is so much value in, you know, having your name attached to Good, especially if you're trying to do these on-course playing videos. And there's no better way to have that happen than the exposure you get from being inside video. We've seen it with Grant, we've seen it with Micah, we've seen it with, you know, AJ and Brad and Ben. Like, if you are in good videos relatively consistently, even for a short period of time, and you start posting videos on your own personal channel, no matter what size that personal channel is, you're going to grow. You're going to start getting subscribers, you're going to start getting views, and it very much is like a gasoline on the fire type situation. So I think for Ben, the value in being associated with Good went hand in hand with being in the videos in order to have that kind of exposure. So listen, this is obviously still a pretty fresh story. I'm trying to do my best to not put too much excess speculation on anything here and just kind of go off exactly the words that were given to me to share with you guys. But this is something I wanted to cover and wanted to report on and let you know on immediately, because listen, I mean, it's been public, like it's been visible in what I mean. It's been obvious that he hasn't been in videos. There's been lots of questions about that. It's been obvious that he hasn't been wearing as much Good apparel. There's been lots of questions about that. And it was very obvious that his Instagram bio had Good removed from it a couple days ago. So the questions have been coming in. I could have just made a pure speculation video, but I wanted to get the official responses from these guys. And because I got it, I wanted to share them with you. So I'm gonna leave it there for now. I think we'll let kind of things develop. I'll see what you guys say in the comments, and we'll probably come back maybe with another video later on to explain or to, you know, maybe speculate a bit more. But at the end of the day, this, at least publicly, is seeming like all right, we're just parting ways. This wasn't working out for both of us. Good found they weren't really utilizing him, didn't really fit with the group. Ben obviously wanted to be utilized and wasn't being utilized, and so wanted to go elsewhere, and that's fine. Business is business, and these things happen. I think in our creator world, we can force drama onto situations sometimes and force this whatever, but like, people leave jobs, and even if there is stuff behind the scenes that's private, if they're choosing to keep it private right now, then I want to also respect that. And so I don't want to, you know, assume or speculate anything more than what they're sharing with me. So anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below though, guys. If you appreciate this one, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.